I just packed this bag. We have rope, water, food, everything we need is perfectly aligned in this bag. If you open it, it's just everything's in there. We even have a drone in there. Everything we need, gloves, medical supplies in case we get hurt, etc., etc. This is a new area. We're not going to film in the Ortega Highway today. Usually I'm filming out in the Ortegas, but it's actually really close to the Ortega to area. I'll find the exact name for it when we're driving out there right now. But this was a lead from Desert Adventures, my friend who flies drones and also looks for vehicles. But we're going to start driving right now. We're going to get gas. We're far away. We're probably about 40 or 50 miles from the location. And this location, we can't drive up to it. We have to hike in. So we're going to have to park our car in a parking lot and hike up this mountain terrain area. It's not hard. It looks like it's just a dirt trail from Google, viewing it from Google Earth, Google Maps. I think the hardest part is going to actually find the cars. And I'm not even sure if we need rope, but we're going to bring it just in case because I don't want to get out there and it's too steep and we can't get down. So let's see what happens, guys. Stay with me. All right, guys, this area is called Walker Canyon Trailhead. It's off the 15 freeway in Lake Elsinore. Here's a map of the 15 north and south. That's just, as you can see, the center there, it shows it as Lake Street, and it shows it as going all the way through. I think at one time, this was a shortcut to another city or town. I'm not really sure, but they have closed this road due to probably not being maintained. All right, guys, here we go. Changed my outfit. I'm not wearing the jumpsuit anymore. It got too uncomfortable. It kind of shrank. I washed it once, and it's got too tight. You couldn't really bend over in it. It was really very awkward. So I got this neon shirt so I could be seen in case I ever fall. Sprayed it with permethrin, and also got some really thick rugged pants, also Eddie Bauer, and all the stuff is soaked in permethrin. All right, guys, this is permethrin. It's a insect spray you spray on your clothing and backpacks and camping gear. It lasts a really long time. It lasts, I believe, up to 6 washings on your clothing, but I spray my boots, my pants, my shirt, everything but my hat, because you're not supposed to get near your eyes. But I guess the second tick gets on you, it crawls a few steps and it falls off. It's pretty interesting. To avoid getting ticks on me. So, got my gear all ready. Let's get ready to go, guys. Alright, guys, I'm parking really close to the street just in case a break-in happens or something. Usually they try to go after cars that are parked out further in the brush. There's a couple cars up here on the hiking trail. I kind of wanted to just park all alone by the front entrance, so maybe if they do come break into cars over here, they'll avoid this one. And I put a curtain up so it looks like I'm in here sleeping. See that? You really can't see in here, so hopefully they'll avoid us. Let's get rolling. I'm not really sure. There's no trespassing signs everywhere around here. 6 months in jail or $1,000 fine. We're not actually taking this road. We're taking a road over here. It's a dirt road. But that also says no trespassing. Like I said, I've never been out here before. No trespassing, no illegal dumping, no off-road vehicles, no shooting. And there's another sign up front. Rattlesnakes. Yeah, this area is really, really known for rattlesnakes, but it's going into the beginning of winter. So there's no trespassing signs everywhere, guys. I guess let's just act like we didn't see them. And there's even one right here. No trespassing. Oh God. Man, if there'd be ticks out here, I would say it'd be in this stuff. Look at this, how thick this is. This is that stuff, if you lean against it, it stings you. It has thorns on it. I've walked through it a few times. It's not fun. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn the camera off for now. We get higher up. I don't think these cars are too far off this trail. What I'm thinking is, look at this. Old piece of barbed wire. I'm thinking this road was open to the public at one time, has a shortcut. Maybe 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, I'm not really sure. And they eventually just closed it off. Let's see what we get ourselves into here. One other thing, guys. That freeway right there is a 15 freeway, north and south. And this street dead into this cul-de-sac is called Lake Street, that leads to Lake Elsinore. Okay, here's a locked gate. You gotta break a couple rules in a couple YouTube videos. Okay, we passed by a bunch of no trespassing signs and we went around a locked gate. Let's keep going. Man, I have a lot of weight in my backpack. It's probably 20 to 30 pounds. Got food, water, a drone, tools, rope, pretty much everything we need for an adventure. Stay with me. Wow. All right, guys, I got to the first like turn right here, and I'm not sure if I've seen this car on GPS or not, but there's a dryer right there, like a washer or a dryer down there, but way far out there. Looks like someone parked a car and just is deteriorating. So I'm gonna check my GPS one more time to see if I missed that or not. Not really sure if that car is on the list. Stay with me. Hey guys, this is the car that's actually on the maps that we're going to. I just didn't expect it to be so far out there. It's like not off a cliff, it's off of that mountain's cliff. Like it just tumbled down the mountain and landed back on its wheels. It's kind of crazy. But I still could hike there without rope. We don't need rope for these. This is just going to be rugged hiking, so let's get on it. God, it's kind of weird. I'm right here looking at my GPS. And I just turned around, there's a guy looking at me, behind me. I'm not sure if he's a hiker, someone that lives in this area. Not sure if you can see him. Let me turn around really quick. Did you guys see him? It's kind of weird. Anyways, hey guys, we're just gonna hike to this first car and then we'll hike back up, and I think there's two more out here. I was gonna try to hike to the other ones first because they're farther. You know, I think that's better, guys. Let's find the farthest ones first and start there and work our way closest to the beginning of the trail. I think that'd be a lot safer. Stay with me. Man, you walk up like 400 or 500 feet and it gets to this, which you cannot hike down. You might be able to get down it, but you ain't coming up. So the terrain is changing as we go deeper in. Depending how far these cars are, what we might do is hike down and just stay down there and try to hike out from the bottom. Maybe we'll find other stuff, you know. We'll see what happens as time goes on. Wow, guys, I found him. I'm not sure if you can see him down there, but this area isn't as steep as I was just talking about earlier. And I think the easiest point to walk in is right there. When you're up high, you could see how slopes change and gain steepness. And from standing on this viewpoint, I think right through there would be the easiest way with no rope. And like I said, the brush is high, but I don't care. Like I said earlier, my whole body is sprayed with permethrin, so if ticks get on me, they fall off usually within about 60 seconds, I guess. You know, there might be cars off this. We should take a peek before we go over. There might be cars everywhere. I think I looked on here with Google, but guys, sometimes you miss stuff. Sometimes you have to use a naked eye or a drone to see if you're missing vehicles or not. I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see nothing. There's the 15 freeway where we were just parked at. Actually, I could see people over there almost parked right next to my van, actually. Looks like there's some people on bicycles coming up this trail. So I don't see nothing, so let's just go down to these cars and make a video, guys, because I haven't filmed in a few days. Man, the wind's really picking up out here. This brush is about 3 feet high, if anyone's guessing out there. Whoa. It gets steeper, but if we cut to the right, we don't have to worry about it. This 30-pound backpack's not helping out any as well. Wow, this is a vintage car, and I love finding vintage cars. That color green, you just don't see that in modern vehicles that are out today. That mint green, whoa. Stay with me, guys. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a while to save battery. All right, guys, let's try to crawl down through here. I think this is the safest way to go. Man, this terrain kind of looks similar to like Arizona. It's like desert with bushes with weird rocks. Like the sign said earlier, rattlesnake area. Look how tall these weeds are. I don't like walking through stuff like that. because of the ticks. Even though I have the stuff on, I don't like stuff hitting my shoulder area because my hat doesn't have that permethrin stuff on it. Wow, this don't look steep, but when you start walking down here, it gets pretty crazy. And guys, let's stop right here and see if we see any bees flying out. I see gnats all over me, but from right here, I don't see any bees, so let's keep going. I don't see any footprints whatsoever. So that means people haven't been coming down here and looking at these, probably because they don't want to walk through this terrain. Okay, as I get closer, I'm gonna see if I see bees. It's looking pretty good. I don't see bees. Wow, from here I just can't tell what these are. But the cool thing is they're old. I love old Americana like this. I'm not really into finding modern cars. I do it just to make the videos, but finding old rust like this is what I like. Like I'm seeing right here like 50s, 60s, maybe leading into the 70s, but I'm staying with 50s and 60s. Okay, I see a bees all under me, landing on little flowers and stuff, but I don't see no beehives. That's a cool thing. And guys, they're hard to spot, so that's why I'm just kind of sitting here silent to see if I see them flying in around the body area. Because once you get down there, it's hard to run, you know? For those of you that follow my channel, this happened to me a couple times already in my life. All right, right off the bat, let's do this vehicle first. Dang, this is steep. It don't look steep, but it's steep. I'm seeing like a old 60s truck right here. I don't know what this is. Is this another K5 Blazer? Let's get closer, guys. This is getting really interesting now. Because when it comes to vintage Chevy Blazers, I love old Blazers and Broncos and stuff. I see the round headlights, square body. Let's try to go up this way if it's not too steep. Hold on. All right, let's keep going. All right. So it looks like this was either stolen and dumped, or someone came and got the motor over the years. I don't know, but this is starting to look like a Blazer or a Chevy truck. What the heck is this? Okay, so the bed's not connected. I mean, the bed is all in with the body. This is a Blazer. This is a vintage Blazer. Holy cow. Look, at first I thought it was a short bed Chevy, but there would be a line right here that separated the bed and the body, and it's a Blazer. And a good body style at that. Wow. Holy cow. Look, has a little bit of rust right here. It probably held water at one time when it rained through these bullet holes. People shoot at these cars all the time from up high. So I'm guessing that area is where the four-wheel drive system would be, like the shifter for the 4x. Here's the dash area. Wow, unbelievable. So cool. Guys, it's so weird hiking with this bag on because it's like 25 to 30 pounds extra on your back, so you're like really back heavy. You can't hike like normal. I'm not used to this. Usually I hike without backpacks. I'll have a little tiny backpack on with, you know, just a couple bottles of water. But you know what, guys? I think there was a VIN number here, but it's like dissolving. Look at that. This is the area, but it's like from the sun it decayed away. Huh. Is there one on the dash? Let's see if we can find the one on the dash. What's tripping me out is the front axle's gone. How'd they get the axle out of here? How'd they get the engine out of here? And if it's a stolen dump off with no axle, how'd they drag it over here? It's just blowing my mind right now. So I'm thinking at one time there was a trail through here and the people carried the parts down. I don't see no VIN number. On the dash up there, it's gone. Yeah, the engine's gone, the tranny's gone, the front axle's gone. It's crazy. There's an emblem at one time right here. Right here, there'd be an emblem right there, and it's missing. See that? Just the tail end of it's left right there. Wow. For those of you Chevy freaks out there, what year is this? Square body with those headlights. With these headlights. The square front end like that. Is that early 80s, late 70s? I don't see no VIN stamps. I don't see nothing. Stay with me, guys. Let me do another turn around here, see if I can find something. All right, guys, let's walk to the back one more time and we'll jump to this vehicle. But this is the second Blazer I've ever found in my life. I found an early 70s one not too long ago off a really crazy little hillside, man. You know what, guys? The rear axle's gone. Or is it just buried? The rear axle's gone. So that means someone stole the parts while I was out here. They probably came this way. There's probably a road that went in out of here. I love this color green. My dad's friend Joel, you guys have seen Joel on my channel. He used to have an old green Chevy like this, a long bed. That's cool. All right, guys, you guys seen enough of this? Let's jump to this car. And I'm not no Ford specialist or a Chevy specialist, but let me get down right here. From seeing that, would that be Ford Falcon or Ford Thunderbird? I'm saying Falcon. Then it has a rear hole for gas in the back right there. Let me move some of this. Let's move this baby cart. And then move this bush. There we go. What the hell, guys? There's something in here. Listen. There's some kind of animal stuck in between the... Oh crap. There's an animal in here. Did you guys hear it? It's running around inside. I kept hearing like little footsteps. I was like, what the hell is that noise? Probably a rat. Maybe a snake or a lizard or something. Guys, look at these. Look at these lights. Under the back bumper like that. That's crazy. Guys, this car's been here forever. Look at the bullet holes. Look at the bullet holes in the rear end. Look at that. What are you guys thinking on this? Let's crawl up to the top and we'll view it from the other side, but I mean, no, whatever that, I'm scared that thing's gonna jump out on me now. All right. So there it is. I'm sure a lot of you already know what this is. I don't, I'm just guessing, so. I get my enjoyment from coming out here and finding them and crawling down to them without getting injured, of course. That's the main thing. Just staying healthy and uninjured. I know my limits. I know when to turn around. I know where a lot of cars are that I have never made it, and I probably will never make it to this day. I mean, I'm just going to say I will make it one of these days. I don't want to say I'm never going to make it, because I am. I'm going to make it to a lot of these cars that I have. Yeah, so two-door. It's kind of a big boxy car, actually. Two-door. Let's go over here. Man, the whole front of the car is gone. The engine's gone. Wow. 4-lug. I don't know what this thing is, actually. I'm like stumped now on this. Wait a minute, guys. This might be a Jeep or something. I don't know. Hold on. I'm seeing some like modern parts over here. Or no, I'm not. What is this black thing that's covering this? The spring. Why does that look so shiny? You know what? The sun probably never hits it. That's why. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I say Ford Falcon, Ford Thunderbird. I don't know. Unbelievable. Let's try to walk across this car without falling. Remember, guys, safety is number one out here. Look how this tire was drug. And see the cord showing? This car was drug out here and dumped. At some time. I hear something down there. There's something moving around down there. I don't know what to say, guys. Only that I'm going to, like I said, I think we're better off just hiking out the bottom and trying to find that other car, and then from there we'll take another look around and see if there's anything else that we missed. Still looking for that VIN number. I thought it'd be right here. It's not there. Maybe that was it in the door, but it's kind of faded from the sun. And there's like some information, like a label right here, but it's all crusted away. I don't know. Don't know. We're just going to say this, that this is the unknown vehicle, and then we found the K5 Blazer, possibly Ford Falcon. I don't know. I don't know vintage Ford, but a lot of you YouTube followers do. So stay with me and let's go find that last car. Guys, you don't realize how much a hiking stick helps out when you leave it behind. I left my pole down there. I am walking like I am drunk right now. You need that extra help with that third, I call it the third leg. Whoa. You cannot go on an adventure like this without one, man. It's just too dangerous, you know. It really helps you out. Just falling all over the place. This is going to be interesting, guys, because like I told you a second ago, something's down there. It's like a bear down there moving around or something. I don't know what it was, but hopefully we find it and we can get through this thick brush down here. Guys, I don't know what's down there, but there's something down there. I keep hearing movement, like something ran and it's like kind of moving through the brush. I'm not sure if it's a bird. I don't know if it's a dog, a coyote, mountain lion, bobcat. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out. Let's keep rolling. Here's a tire. A tire to a car. Man, this is like, there's a lot of similar terrain like this in California, and it's along the 15 freeway, all through, usually through the Ortega Highway area. It's all the same looking terrain, rocky, wicked, steep, death-defying crap. I want to tell you guys something. I know some of you guys say just post them anyways. I filmed 2 videos within the last 2 weeks and I couldn't make it to the cars. I mean, it was to the point where I thought I was gonna die. So I didn't post it. I don't like posting stuff if I don't touch a car. I gotta touch a car, guys. If I don't touch a car, I didn't make it to it in my eyes. Hello, anybody down here? I heard a bunch of noise down here. Look how tall these weeds are. Like 7 feet tall. Am I making the right choice by going this way, guys? That's what I want to know. I would not want to be doing this in the summer with rattlesnakes present. That's for damn sure. Hello? Anybody down here? Don't shoot. Don't attack. I'm just a guy doing some stupid stuff. You see that, guys? There's some type of animal trail up here. I could see it. And that's where I'm gonna hike, because there's no way to hike down here other than bushwhacking. There's a trail, you can see it here. It's like an animal trail of some sort. Guys, there could be cars in that brush, you just don't know. You know, once vegetation takes something, you're screwed. You can't see it from Google. You're not gonna find it until a fire comes along. Stay with me. Guys, so we're at 47% on the battery. I'm starting to think right now while I'm hiking, or my spare whoa, I just seen something run over here. Is my spare battery in my backpack, I'm wondering. So I just seen something run right here though. Some kind of animal just went under that rock right there. I don't know what it was, but some type of small animal. Where is this car at? I don't like turning the camera off right now because this is interesting, especially in an area I've never been to in my life. I've never walked on this trail. I've never been down this canyon. This is new for me and it's new for you guys. The terrain's beautiful though. Look at this. I could hear the 15 freeway off in the distance. Some type of weird footprints here of an animal. Not sure what type of animal that would be. Where is this car that I've seen off the top? Did we pass it? I have no idea. Stay with me, guys. Guys, my rope was falling off on the back of my backpack, so I took it off for a split second and the wind hit me. Man, I'm freezing now because my shirt's soaked. I see something over here. I still don't see that car. What is this? While I'm out here walking, I also look for anything, bones, animal bones, human bones, you just don't know. Okay, I see the car, it's way over there. Look at this chunk of concrete. How did that get here? There must have been something out here at one time. Wow, that car is way out there. The heck? How did that car get out here? We need to see if this car has damage on the roof. That means it fell off this mountain. We have to walk over there and just crawl through all this thick brush. Man, guys, look at this animal trail. Look how traveled this trail is. There might be wild boar in this area. I know in California, in certain areas, there's wild boar. But I've never seen an animal trail this thick before. This solid of a line. Look at that. Not sure if you can see that on the video, but I could see it. Oh my God. Probably coyote, mountain lion, wild boar. I don't know. All right, guys, when I'm like hiking through terrain like this, I'm really focused on the ground. I'm trying to know my every footstep. You don't want to step somewhere you're not supposed to, you know? Especially on a snake or something, which I don't think they're out right now. Wow, this car is just out here. Guys, shout out to Google also. If Google didn't exist, Google Maps, Google Earth, this video wouldn't exist. This video would not exist. Because we would have never found it. You'd have to go strictly off on your own will of hunting for cars like a hunter is for hunting for deer. You just got to get your butt out there and look. Okay, here we are. We're coming up to it. Do we see any bees? I see a wasp flying around it. Oh wow, there's a wasp nest in there. I know that for sure because I just seen a wasp land on the visor of the car. That was weird. So we got to be kind of careful on disturbing this car because I don't want to get stung by a wasp. Those things hurt. That was weird. It was like right when I went to look at the car, I watched a wasp fly in and just like land. I don't see a wasp nest in there, but oh my God, look at the bullet holes in this car. Oh my God. It has top roof damage. Has an X spray painted on the top, which could have been, wow, look at that bird flew out of there. Yeah, the Highway Patrol checked this car a long time ago, and that's what that X is on the roof. I'm not sure if you can see or not. Let's go around this way to avoid the wasp. Is this a Honda Civic or a Honda Accord? I don't know, but look at that bee flying in and out of it. Did you see that? Ooh, there's a bee flying underneath it too. There might be a small beehive in this car. Oh yeah, there's a beehive. There's a beehive. I'm not moving too much here, but I'm trying to see where that bee goes. There's 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, and they're going underneath the car. Did you guys see that? I'll show you guys this beehive really quick with my iPhone because you can zoom really in, really clear with an iPhone. We'll go back to the little beehive and zoom it in over there from here. It's too windy to see him, but see him flying in and out right there. Look how beautiful an iPhone. See him going in underneath the rear of the car. Oh look, they're going in the body. Look at that. Or in the trunk area. See that one going in that hole? Wow. Guys, look at the difference of filming with the iPhone compared to a GoPro. A GoPro is an action camera, of course. But if you ever want the fine details, you gotta pull out the iPhone, man. Look at that. And this isn't even the new one. This is the 14 Pro Max. The 15 has a better zoom than this. They're crawling in right through that hole. Guys, I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer. Let me get my stick back, and we'll get closer to the front. There's also a wasp nest on the ceiling. So this thing's a ticking time bomb. You don't want to go over there poking this thing with your hiking stick, or you're going to be in deep trouble. And it's going to be a nightmare climbing out of here. Can you imagine trying to climb out of here as fast as you could? That'd be horrible. Stay with me. Let's not make too much noise. Has a manual transmission in it. Wow. I don't want to get too much closer, guys. I know you guys want to see the inside, but I don't want to make these things come out and chase me. That'd be horrible out here. I'm not even sure if killer bees exist anymore. I was talking to my sister's husband about that. He's not really sure if they might have breeded in with the other bees, and they don't exist much anymore. But here comes a wasp. Look, see how wasp just flew out. Yeah, I think we better just leave this alone. I want to touch it so I can say we touched it. Remember, we didn't hike to a car unless we touch it, guys. But we made it. 5-speed transmission, or it's a manual transmission. I just don't know what kind of car it is. There's no rear emblems. Let's go take another glance from the front really quick. Guys, I'm not sure what type of rock this is. This redstone, look at this. I don't think it's lava from a volcano. There are some volcanoes in California that are expired. They don't go off anymore. I don't think it is. I don't know. But what's tripping me out is this. Let me get out of the shadow so you can see it. See that diamond in that rock? It's like a diamond shaped of that black stone embedded in that rock. It's strange. Wow. That was weird. You guys probably didn't see it on the GoPro, but a wasp just came flying up underneath the fender there. Like I said, this car is a ticking time bomb. And take a couple pictures from this side and we'll get out of here, guys. Stay with me. Alright guys, I got in a lot closer. See, someone spray painted a circle on that door. Somebody was shooting at this car from up high, maybe. You know, people were coming out here maybe from up there, and they might have been shooting down at this car. That's why there's so many bullet holes in it. I usually I don't like finding cars like this. I do, old cars, yes. I like finding cars no one's been to. Like, it's so hard to get to, you're scared. And I'm not scared right now, so I'm scared of the bees, but that's about it. Guys, let's hike out of here and see what we could find just on the way out. I'm gonna put my gloves back on, but I had a really good time. Like I said, I haven't posted any videos in a while. I think we're going on like 3 weeks or something. If this was summertime, we'd probably see a rattlesnake out here for sure. They're all hibernating right now. I need to get up this hill. And from viewing from out here, I think walking right around in this area would probably be the best bet. The vegetation is extremely high, but I don't care. I just need to get out of here. Or I could probably also hike out through there. We might be trespassing on someone's land though. There's some beautiful rocks out here. Getting back to this animal trail, look at this animal trail. We're on another one right now. Here's some old, really old drums that were dumped out here. Look at this. You gotta be careful of those too. I've seen videos of beehives being in those. So you gotta be careful with that. All right guys, I'll turn the camera on if I see anything else, but I think I'm gonna try to do a dice roll and hike out through the freeway out here. Just try to walk to my car if I'm not trespassing on some kind of land. No way. I think I see a car or a couch. There's something right there. There's something out there, guys. Like going back to the conversation we had earlier, you just got to get out there, guys, and look. That's how you find stuff like this. It's getting out there and looking. Let's go see if this is a car or a couch. I see something yellow. And it looks very large. Could be a refrigerator, could be a couch. Let me turn the camera off for a little while, guys, so we save battery. And we get closer, I'll turn it on. All right, guys, I'm gonna say it's a refrigerator. Or some type of huge metal item, object. Here's a old drum someone rolled off the top. Hopefully there's not a dead body in here. Let's look. No, it's empty. What is this thing? What in the heck? It's a refrigerator. An old yellow refrigerator with an old drum behind it. Look at this. Man, someone's been doing some heavy shooting out here, guys. Look at this. Oh my God. Let's continue on to get out of here. I don't see nothing else. Stay with me. I'm gonna turn the camera off till I get closer to the freeway. We might just walk the freeway back to the car. Hell, maybe we'll even hitchhike. Guys, if I look up ahead, there's some kind of flood control out there. If I can make it to the flood control, I'll walk back to the freeway and walk along the freeway back to the car without getting arrested by highway patrol or something. I won't actually get on the freeway. I'll try to stay behind the fence. Anyway, whatever way I can make it back to the car without breaking too many rules. Stay with me, guys. I got back to this animal trail. Look at this. Smooth sailing on this animal trail. Look how beautiful this dirt is. It's like a clay. Certain areas out here, it's like high areas of clay, I guess, because that hillside is like a bright, almost red. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, we're getting close to like this flood control. Guys, look at this little cactus growing out here. It's the first one I've seen since I've been out here. Oh my God. Guys, I just found something. It's a huge skeleton of something. Let's go to the cactus first and we'll go back to the skeleton. That's cool. Okay, what did I just stumble across out here? Like I said, guys, when you get off the path like this is when you discover stuff. I just want to make sure this isn't a human remains, because I see a huge spine down there. Look at that. Looks like some kind of, well, it's not human, but look how long that spine is. I see some type of fur. Look at the spine, guys. When I touch it, it's probably gonna fall apart, but standing up high, I thought, holy crap, is that like a human spine? You know? That tripped me out. Let's see what we got. You could tell the whole spine was all through here. Look at that. There's parts of it over there. So here's part of the head. Okay, so what was this? She has little dagger teeth up top. Bobcat? Mountain lion? Wow, look at this, guys. Look how big the bottom of the jaw was. Wow. Look at those bottom teeth. Holy crap. Look at that. Wow. So it'd be like this, look. Be like that. Guys, what do you think? Mountain lion? Bobcat? What is this? Crazy. Be like that with his mouth open. I mean, the top of its head is small. It doesn't have a snout, but the bottom of the jaw is like a dog or something. Has a cat skull with a huge bottom jaw. If you know a lot about skeleton remains, please comment on this, because I'm really interested in what this is. Guys, I'm thinking about taking this, putting it, have an old garage on the side of our house. Just propping it up there like that, you know, as a memory. That's so cool. We gotta be really fragile with this, I guess. That was totally unexpected. Oh, look guys, here's part of a leg of the animal. Not sure if you can see that or not. See that? So this is a large animal. I'm telling you, I thought, well, it's coming over this little hill right here. When I seen the spine, oh look, here's more. I've noticed that when you're out hiking, the minute you find a piece of skeleton, you're gonna find a lot more pieces in the area. So we're taking its head though. Put it on the, we have a bunch of old bottles and stuff like I was telling you earlier on the shed. We'll just walk out like this with the, I could probably fit it in my backpack, but my drone's back there. I'll just carry it. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Let's see if we can make it out of here. Now check this out, guys. We got to this. This is a drainage system. Oh, ouch. This is some type of, here's the beginning of it. That was like the wilderness, and then it turns into like, I guess, regular civilization right here. We parked right by the 15 freeway, so all we gotta do is walk that way. Guys, I'm gonna stop real quick and brush myself off. Stay with me. I got so much stuff all over me. And then I noticed halfway into the hike, I didn't have the plastic on the bottom of my, usually I put tape on my pants and my boot, so the seam is sealed, so ticks can't crawl up, but it's okay. All right, guys, up ahead, I'm not really sure what's up there. We could be possibly trespassing, so we gotta use extreme caution right here. I looked on my GPS on my phone, there's like business, and this might be all their land right here where this concrete starts. So I don't want to get caught out here. You never know what could happen, you know. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but someone could try shooting at you or something. You just don't know. You gotta be careful when trespassing, guys, especially in Texas. Texas ain't no joke. My uncle lives out there. You trespass, boy, they pull out Smith and Wessons on you. But here's what I'm looking at, guys, up above. I'm just gonna go for it so I don't have to hike up this area. And then if I see any kind of business, we'll turn around immediately. Stay with me. One other thing, guys, we might have a couple special guests on the show soon. I don't want to tell you too much, but it's going to be really interesting. I'll just keep it at that. Uh-oh, guys. See, I see some type of bridge up here. Man, but the freeway's right here. I see some type of like makeshift bridge. Man, we're so close to the freeway too. I'm just gonna go for it, guys. Guys, I gotta walk up this ramp. I gotta see what is over here to make sure it's not a business I'm trespassing on. So what appears to be is like an old gravel company or something. I believe it's abandoned, I don't know. And I don't want to stick around to find out, so let's get out of here. There's like some building over there. Whoa. Yeah, this is some type of gravel yard. I hope this isn't fenced because I'm not going to be able to get out of here. Looks like we're going that way. All right, guys, now my adrenaline's pumping a little bit because I don't know whose land I'm on or where I'm at. All I know is the 15 freeway is right there, so I'm just hiking this way. Holy cow. I'm like so far away from the car. I thought the car was right here. I see our exit, it's Lake Street, so should I just walk along the freeway or walk through this stuff? I don't know. Stay with me, guys, because my battery's at 10%. I don't know, guys, I made a big mistake. I should have never climbed out this way. I should have just walked back up to the trail and continued on, because now I'm in a position where I'm about to climb this mountain and I know some of it's fenced with barbed wire. I'm not sure if this is someone's property or not, so, or I could just walk out to the freeway, but you're not supposed to walk on the freeway, on the sides of the freeway. I see homeless people do it all the time, but I'm not going to do it. Get Highway Patrol really pissed off at you. Stay with me, guys. Guys, I want to say at one time, this was a trail, a road you can actually drive on. Guys, I haven't drank water since I left my van. So I'm really, really thirsty. Man, look how high we got. Just a minute ago, we're down with the cars. I just want out of here. You notice this fence. We met back up with a fence. So the other side of the fence is the highway. Stay with me. Oh my God, guys. We've made it to a road, look. We're on someone's property, but gotta do what I gotta do to get out of here. I'll stay up high so I don't go down to the road. Stay with me. We're at like 5% battery. I can actually see my van from here. Guys, 3% left. I want to point something out real quick. Don't ever try to walk down a hill like this. See how it's slick with gravel on top? You will land on your butt and slide all the way down. It's extremely dangerous. 3% battery, let's go. I'm sure all these people getting on the freeway right now are like, what is this guy doing? See all these people getting on the freeway right here? We made it to the road, guys. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm running. We made it, guys. 1% battery left. The van's right here.